welcome to part 5 of the camper build. What I've been working on lately is putting the floor on. So I'm caulking all the seams, putting self-tapping screws through the wood to the frame. But anyhow, right now I'm working on cutting out the wheel wells, and I needed using the skill saw to do that. I'm going to work on this one. Hit the metal frame there a little bit, so I did come out with my cut a little bit. So I kept those old wheel well things, the tin things, to put over this. Then I'm going to box them in. Alright guys, well, this is the side that has the door, and I think I'm going to do one of the wider conversion van windows, 2 on the back on each side right here, and 2 of the square ones up here. I might have a permanent bed back here and a dinette up here. Nothing's kind of for sure yet. I'm still deciding on how I want it, but I think to start this off, I'm going to build the wall here first with the door. And I couldn't decide if I want to build that wall first, but I think building this wall with the door is going to give me a better idea and make the next wall go easier. I guess I'm just going to do what I can and forget about overthinking it too much, because if I overthink it, then I'm never going to get it done. So I'm just going to start building and we'll see how it goes. It's only been a few minutes. Let that heated up. I'll let you know how it is. Oh, it's hot. It's real hot. Good though. So I got the bottom piece to the door jamb here, and because it broke off when I was getting it off that camper. And I think it'd be a lot easier if I was bolting and nailing to this, but I don't want my door up that high. I want to try to make this trailer as short as possible without cutting the door down. I think I'm going to go like that right on the wood. Alright guys, well I was going to show you what I'm doing with the door here. 2x4s on each side. And I want that because I don't want anybody to break the door down very easily. So I'm going to start screwing this door down to the frame and then probably stand it all up here soon. And I don't want this camper to be much higher than the door, because the door is taller than I am. I'll get back with you, see how it goes. I'll come in with those Torx screws on each end, but for now I'm just putting a couple little wood screws that I actually saved from pulling out of the camper, so you know, just reusing things, trying to save money. Yeah, it's kind of goofy running this drill with the battery, but it gives me plenty of power. Like, I don't think that 18-volt battery that came with the drill can drive these Torx screws in. I got standing up. I gotta cut off those top boards. That's just I left them up for now so it'd lean against the ceiling. And I'm gonna try to temporarily secure this where I want it. It's kind of hard to do by yourself. Door is heavy, big, and wobbly. But I'm getting there. It's going to give me a good starting point, I think. So I'm getting pretty excited. So you can see this board's crooked. This is going to be the front. And I'm going to have an angle that goes to the top of the door to this front of the camper. This is only 55 inches tall. But I'm starting with the door frame, and I'm going to start building my frame from that, which I'm going to have just one frame on each side and then have them removable so I can take it all outside and put it together when I'm done building the frame. But yeah, I gotta make sure everything's straight and level, so I'm using a little board there to bring this board over so I can make the up angle after that. So the bottom here measures to 31 1/8. So up here we'll make it the same. Thank you, honey. Let me check it again. See if this stayed level. Yep, that's level. Alright guys, well I'm not the best at cutting angles. But I'm gonna make it work. So I'm securing these boards down to the frame with these 1/4 inch bolts here. Okay, so good news, Nate told me he was gonna come over and maybe he'll help me hold up some stuff. Alright, so Nate stopped me. I was going to have this all caulked down with the dirt still on there. And he's probably saving me from a few leaks. So we took it off, scraped the caulk off, and we're redoing it. And he's probably right, with all the water in the wheel well, probably get soaked into the wood and rot something. Yeah, Nate came over and helped me last night. It was pretty nice. We got a lot done. It's a lot easier having a helper to just bounce ideas back and forth, and then he can hold up boards and whatnot. So that was nice. Here's where the window's gonna go. So that's the back of the trailer. The window's gonna go from there to there, so I gotta cut out that stud there. But yeah, if I leave this as a 2x4 frame, it's gonna be really strong. I kind of wanted to just cut this straight down the middle, you know, the whole thing, and then maybe I could just take that half and put it over there. So I even use lag bolts in this wood, you know, that go to about there, so it's pretty darn sturdy. I like the way we built the wheel well out with a bunch of caulk and those furring strips to hold the edges down. And here I'll have to paint that rubberized coating. Might look like Nate's doing everything, but I'm the only one that can record, so. I gotta leave this structure separate from the frames, because to get it out of the garage, I gotta take the walls off after they're built and pull the trailer out and then reconstruct it outside. So over the winter time I'll be nice and snug in this garage. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Let me know in the comments how you think it's looking.